not had much time, to be honest. It was only, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes or so ago. I haven't thought about it loads. I think that there was a lot of quick points in the match. I wasn't able to extend as many of the rallies as usual and as I would have liked, but served pretty well for the most part. Nick served well. It's quite a quick court, so you can get a lot of free points there on the serve, and then tiebreak was tight as well.
You look to be struggling a bit with, was it the thigh? Or?
No, it's just the same thing as the other day. I was same thing. I mean, I was still moving fine around the court, just a little bit sore.
Yeah. Is it something that hampers you at all going forward? Or
No, it'll be fine. No problem.
Nick seems to race through service games and try to get through them as quickly as possible to the point where it's unsettling. I think at one stage you might have even served when you weren't quite ready. Is that part of his mindset or the way he plays the game? Just rushing?
I don't think it's rushing. I think for him that's the speed he likes to play at. So, some players like to take more time, some players like to play quick. I think maybe as you get older, in bigger moments, you learn to slow yourself down a little bit, just so that you make the right decision more often. I think, but also, playing on instinct is good too. So it's just getting that balance and finding out what works for yourself. Everyone's different.
And Nick said he would regard it as a good psychological boost for himself going into the Australian Open. Does it in any way affect your thinking going into it?
No.
I thought you played his backhand predominantly in the start of the second set. Obviously Nick's weapon is his forehand. Is that going through your mind?
I disagree with that a little bit. I think Nick has a very good backhand, actually. He makes less mistakes from that side, in my opinion. I could be wrong, but I think that's where he makes less mistakes from. But he also, when he's running around his backhand, he likes to take more risk with the forehand. But yeah, because he's serving well and because it's a quick court, you're able to serve and get that first strike in, and some of the points I wasn't able to sort of turn defense into offense, and I don't think I was playing one side more than the other.
You spent a lot of time with Nick as teammates recently, and you played him in 3 Grand Slams last year. In terms of his potential going into the Australian Open, what do you think he could achieve?
I mean, it's always tough to say, to know what anyone's potential is, because obviously I think Nick's a fantastic player, but there's so many things that go into staying at the top of the game for a long time or winning the major events. I think he likes playing in the big occasions, and that's something that's that goes for him. That's an important thing to have. But to know someone's potential, unless you're spending time with them day in, day out, and seeing their training habits and their work ethic, it's difficult to say. But his game is obviously is good enough to be at the top of the game.
Andy, obviously we're waiting on the women's results, but the mixed is very important. You've got to get back out there again. So how do you get ready for this? How do you get ready for the mixed?
Well, just it's another good to get another match in, and work on a few things. You obviously get the chance to work on your volleys in the mixed a little bit more, and your reflexes. The return is very important in mixed doubles as well. So it's a good chance to get on the court and work on a few things, and keep doing that all the way through to the Aussie Open. Thanks.